So web services plays very important role in today's software development. One of the main reasons of people are using of the web services, it provides of the very loosely coupled software components. What it means that one component can easily create one component can easily communicate with another component without understanding in which language those components are written or in which platform those components are deployed for. So, as the organization's IT infrastructures and the IT services are becoming more and more complex, web services are gaining more and more attention towards converting up the components into web services based components. So, understanding web services becomes very imperative from the software development perspective. Most of the developments at present are getting carried out onto the services based. One of the reasons why web services are being used a lot is also once you have your software component exposed as a web services, it can be integrated into your websites, it can be integrated into your mobile applications, or it can be integrated into our desktop applications. So understanding these all web services are utmost important for everyone to understand. So let's try to go ahead and understand how we can actually use the web services, how we can create web services, and how we can consume web services. So we are going to cover up majorly two parts: SOAP-based web services and the RESTful web services. We'll be using of the Java code to explain how we can create the RESTful and the SOAP-based web services. Uh, and we will try to test it using different tools, as well as we are going to write down the code by which the web services can be consumed. So, having said that, let's start taking up the deep dive into what we are going to cover onto the web services part. So we'll understand the importance of the web services, how the web services are useful. We'll understand the RESTful web services. We'll create a project using Spring Boot for the RESTful web services. We'll write down the CRUD operations, which is basically create, update, and delete operations using web services. We'll be trying to understand of the Postman and a SOAP UI as a tool for calling the web services. We'll look at the SOAP-based web services, its terminology like UDTI, WSTL, XSDs, and we'll create up the SOAP-based web services also. At last, we'll be creating up a small project which will help us out in creating up the SOAP-based web services as well as the RESTful web services.